Mm. Okay, I think I've got this. So, yep, I'm gonna stream. Once I get this done, okay. It's like a freaking order of operations set up here, huh? Okay, so I'm gonna put back into Maker and crafting. No cosplay. Actually, let me check. I have a little folder. Honestly, I think it's just papercraft, but I'm going to actually add original work. Yeah. And I'll also add backseat gaming allowed. Yep, okay. I think that's it. I have like a little folder. I don't know if y'all can see. A little folder for my Twitch stuff. Okay. So, I'm not gonna do anything related to my main setup until 7, just because that's the expected hour. Currently, I am watching Sex and the City, just for, you know, the 90s, well, not 90s, like early 2000s vibes. Took a whole look, right? God, look at this. So much mess. Bruh! Mr. Pluto, hello! Hello, what brings you here to my stream tonight? Well, this evening. It's not even a night. Evening. Am I a thought? Wait, am I a thought? Do you think I'm a thought? That's so rude. Why do you think I'm a thought? Why don't you think I'm a think? Hmm? That's such a rude thing to say. Okay. What? The boob cam? Is this the reason? We can push it back so the boobs aren't included. Would that make you happier? If I get the boobs out? Um No, but so usually what I do on this stream. Okay, I'm gonna pause my little TV show. What I usually do on this stream is I do bookmaking, and I can show you the book that I'm working on right now. And that's why I have like a vertical cam. We can tilt her. Is that tilted a smidge away? Are you mad you had to see titty? You mad you saw titty? Inappropriate. Alright, there we go. No boob cam. Very polite, very well oriented. I just want to make sure you can see like the whole work setup I have. But you don't need to see my screen. So, okay, fun fact. Wait. This is really, wow. My internet hates the trolls. My internet said, fuck off, trolls. Okay, so I've had, books are fun, have a nice day. Okay, so what I would like to show y'all is, So this is a book that I have set up currently. Okay, I'm gonna open it up so you can see it. Sensual. Okay, there you go. So what this is, these are all like blank pages, right? That I can just use for like journaling or whatever. Okay. I feel like the blank screen is taking up too much space. Okay. So these are just like pages that I hope you can see here, or you can see here, pages that I've sewn together using cotton thread. Yeah. So book, we have it and we can like journal in it. So the goal tonight, hear me out guys, is to gild this edge, this top edge, this bottom edge, and I'm going to leave this edge open and just plain, because generally, right, when a book is sitting on the shelf, it's like the top and the bottom edge that end up accumulating the most dirt. Wait, what's your name? Mr. Pluto 202. Books are fun. Thank you. I firmly agree. Web 52. Hey, hello. How are you doing? At what age did you lose your virginity? Well, the first time I made a book, honestly, was while I was in college. So, 20? That, you know? Fun fact. I can only assume you're asking about bookmaking. Yeah. So, at 7, what I'm thinking that I will do is paint this edge and this edge, and then I have some other tasks to do related to this book. I actually previously cut out a front or glue down page for this, and that's what I'm gonna, be working from. And then I do also have the rice paper that I will be using. And I think actually, based on how many people generally come into my chat, I think it's pretty reasonable to have something playing in the background. So I think what I'll have playing in the background is Sex and the City. I think that's going to be the thing. So I think this is like a... So for the last stream, I did like a cosplay, and that was fun, but also a lot of work. So what I am currently thinking is I may have some sort of like intermediate outfit, and like this seems like a good, at least to me, intermediate outfit. It's not too much work, it's not too expensive to put together, but like it's still like, oh, what's happening here? And I think that like for a kind of like very like NGE cosplay, fan service promised, she quite doable. Apologies, I dropped my brush. Hey, Puzzlect. Hi there. Hope you and your loved ones are doing well. I am doing well. I actually live in the United States, and I happen to live in the northeastern United States, so, when all this coronavirus type stuff started, it was really kind of scary, and I actually have family down in Virginia, and they were like, please leave, New York, leave Boston, leave Chicago, like leave the New England area. And I stayed. I stayed actually because I was kind of like, like the particular county that I live in was really good, and the particular county that I lived in very quickly mandated that everyone had to wear masks. And, we used to, it's so silly to say that, we used to charge like 10 cents if you didn't bring your own bag, like if you got like a paper bag from the store, we would charge 10 cents. Now, you can't bring your own bag in. Like that's a germ virus vector. so that's not allowed. So it's actually turned out the state that I live in has dealt with it very well um, over time. It's just we had a giant influx at the beginning, I think, because we were a city where I lived. Um, and then the state my family was asking me to come down to, it's still pretty like semi-rural, but now they're starting to have like higher numbers, let's say. Okay, sorry. Let me scroll back up. Yeah, so I hope that answers your question, Puzzleect. Super Maniam. Yeah, I am safe, thank you. Oh, yeah, I have heard that the USA bought up all of the supply for, that first disease treatment. And I think that's, I mean, like, obviously the US government doesn't ask me my opinion before doing things, but it's frustrating because, like, there are so many other countries and so many other people who need it. And I think, especially in not necessarily the United States in general, I think this is something not everyone internationally understands, but each state kind of has its own government. And, like, if you live in, let's say, Virginia or Massachusetts or Arizona, you don't have a lot of say about Florida or Georgia opening up so soon. Um, and obviously, I don't want anyone to be left without treatment, but it just seems so wrong that states that weren't responsible about requiring masks and other preventative measures, let's say. I think it's frustrating that they've taken up so much of the medical supply there. Yeah. Oh, hey, Puzzleect. Oh, thank you. Thank you for checking out my stream. I appreciate it. Pretty soon I'm gonna start doing some book stuff. It will be uh I don't want to say exciting. I don't know, is bookmaking exciting? Is that what we count as exciting nowadays? But I'll start doing my stuff. It'll be, very much more makers and crafting. So thank you for checking in. Yeah, I have not yet made affiliate. Oh wait, I should say if my bot is here. I have a Discord, and then I also have a Kofife. Um, so last stream on Wednesday, I actually was in cosplay while I was sewing the signatures for this particular book. So if you'd like to go back and see that, I do keep my streams up. But in particular, my Ko-Fi is up because I'm trying to raise funds to do additional cosplays. And I'm trying to figure out, like, how regularly I should maybe cosplay on stream. Yeah. Hope that makes sense. Hope that, kind of gives you some context for what I'm doing. We're basically at 7, so I'll just give you some info on what I'm doing right now. So what I'm doing right now is I have a text block. So a text block is your sewn together portions of a book that you're using. And as you can see here on the top titty cam, I've been using either binder clips or weights to try and compress this. Oh no, Puzzlect, you are not distracting me. We're good. We are doing quite well. And so the goal so far has been to do gilding. Normally, people who are into bookmaking who do gilding, they will use like gold foil, like 24 karat gold foil. Your girl Fick Hunty is too cheap to buy gold foil. That's not happening. At least for a while. So what I did on a previous stream was I sewed the signatures and then I painted it with a sizing medium. And then between the streams, because it takes such a long time, I sanded it once, okay, and then I put the sizing again, and then I sanded it again. And then most recently, I hope you can see on this, or you can see here, I have painted it with a 50-50 mix of white acrylic paint and PVA glue, right? So hopefully you can see this. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing, and I've left it to dry, obviously, between now and then, between my stream on Wednesday and now on Saturday. So my plan right now is just to paint it with this gold acrylic paint. I'm just using this Liquitex Basics. And I actually previously used it on, this was one of the tests that I did. Sorry, this is one of the tests that I did. And so this was when I was figuring out how to like sand the pages, and also how to do like the finishing and like the beeswax, all that type of stuff. And this was also on much cheaper paper. So this was just kind of like a test. So generally, if you're tuning into my streams, you'll end up seeing kind of like iterative testing of different bookbinding methods. And I will try to either in my Discord or in the chat put where I've gotten the general idea of it from. Yeah, so what I'll be doing, we hit 7 p.m. What I will be doing is I will be painting this gold, and then I have some tasks to do while I'm waiting for this text block with the gold on the edges to dry. And like I said, I will probably also be watching Sex and the City. Okay. Back to chat. What are we saying? Buzz Select. The least I can do to support the channel is to follow. Thank you for following it. And I would definitely appreciate any shares that you do. Puff the Pervert, you know? I appreciate it. We previously had like a very long discussion where no one could believe that like I was a B cup, which, like, what? Y'all are being oversold if you think that this is anything more than a B cup. Let's not oversell. And shout out to my OG follower, Fapt Glasses. You know, he's been there, or she perhaps even has been there from the very beginning. And you know, glasses are cute. But yeah, so we got 1 minute. I'm gonna start my background thing, and then I'm gonna start painting this. Let me actually pull out my wax paper. Whop. Okay. I'm gonna move this up here and keep my little mouse pad over here. Okay. Okay. Gold. Okay. So now doing the gold painting on the edges. So you should be able to, I think, see up here. Let me make sure. Okay, yeah. I should be able to see up here. So what I have over here on the right is this Liquitex gold acrylic paint. Liquitex gold acrylic paint. So the basics actually are kind of like the cheapest level that you can purchase. And because they are the cheapest, they're also the lowest quality level. So, okay. So I will say, this is going all right. I think I might actually in future need a finer sanding material. Oh, thank you, Puzzle Act. Yeah. So I haven't made affiliate yet. I think I need to get to, what is it, like 3 viewers per stream in the past 30 days. I'm not super like pressed about it. I'm not pressuring myself. Right now this upper camera. Oh, hello, Mystic. Right now the upper camera that I have, I've borrowed from my roommate. Like for last stream when I was in cosplay, I didn't have it. So I think once I make affiliate, that will be a thing that I like buy for myself. And also I do right now on Ko-Fi have, let me put it, I do have a goal for my cosplay goals. I would like to do a Harley Quinn cosplay from like the new Harley Quinn animated show on DC. How about you really? You're doing just a smidge too much. Just a little bit. Let me let you calm down, sweetheart. Okay. Okay. So it's been. Mhm. I really want to find like another girl to do like a poison ivy, or just anyone really to do like a poison ivy cosplay with me. I think that'd be great. Okay. I hope y'all can see this here. Let me switch just to make sure everybody can see. Yeah, so this is the gold that I've just painted, and hopefully as I tilt it back and forth, it's got a much better shine on it. This is the other side. I think I may put another layer on this bottom side. But I need to leave this to dry. And in the meantime, I will do some other stuff. Okay. So, yeah, can you see that? Can you see how well it's like looking? Real pretty. Real nice. And it's, again, this is an unfinished edge with the sewing. And this is an unfinished edge that's just open. That's where you can open the book. So, you know, I think this is looking a lot, she looking better. All right. So I will pull out a piece of, Toothy! Wait, one sec, give me one sec. I'm gonna pull out a piece of wax paper and put it up here. And Toothy wants to sit with us. Come here, Toothy. Here, Toothy. Okay, let me see what's happening in the chat. Yeah. Oh no! Yeah, no. You're in timeout. I don't want to ban anyone. I just, you know, I think, just revise your behavior, consider what the group is doing. It's fine. If I have to, I will, but we're hanging out. Come on, it's a relaxing Saturday afternoon. Let's have some fun, but not inappropriate fun. Reasonable fun. So Toothy is the cat who's up here right now. I actually have 2 cats in my apartment, and I have previously fostered cats, but this is Toothy. Toothy. She a baby. She's not a baby. She's like 2 or 3 years old. She a grown woman. Are you grown? Wait, let me see if I can tell. She a grown woman. That's a grown woman. You Toothy. But she really likes to sit in this chair with me. And this chair is not a 2-person, much less a 1-person, 1-cat type of chair. It's a 1-person chair, full stop. And a small person chair. So, that's how that is. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna leave the gold gilding to sit for that. And then what I'm gonna do is I had previously actually, outside of stream, I'm gonna move this over here. Oh, and I need this. The water to put the gold paint into. Okay. Clear this a little bit. Okay. Decent. All right. So what I'm going to do next is I had previously cut out a front page or paste page, front or end page for the pasteboards, and I will cut out a second page also following that. So yeah. Actually, let me pull out my ruler. And do you like my little pencil? She's real cute. It was actually, so I've had this pencil since like high school, and it was actually kind of a problem in high school because when taking like standardized tests and like filling in a fucking bubble sheet, it would, I don't know if you can hear it, but it like clicks, the little cat tail, it wiggles and it clicks. So when you were doing like really repetitive filling in of bubbles, sometimes it would be a little bit distracting. So I actually couldn't use it. All the weird situations to be in. But yeah, I've actually kept, now I'm in grad school. I've kept some of my mechanical pencils from high school and from college. I've definitely lost some as well. Let's not oversell, but especially the ones that had like charms on them. The ones that had those like early 2000s charms totally broke down. Did not last, to be quite honest. Okay. I want to take it. Wow. Why y'all like this? Why do you think Toothy would be interested in that? Okay, I will admit, Toothy does poop in a lot of places she shouldn't, but This is Pajal! Toothy! Where you poop? Where you poop, Toothy? Toothy's like, you have cleaned my litter box. You're safe. Toothy did, okay, I will say, in full disclosure, Toothy actually peed in my bed while I was fostering the kittens. And it was so upsetting. I was just like, no, Toothy, no! And it's not like I'm gonna throw, I have a loft bed, actually. It's not like I'm gonna throw the cat out of my bed mid-piss stream. You know? I was like, Toothy, stop! And I, like, tried to, like, talk to her and, like, wiggle her a little bit. She eventually stopped, and I kind of, like, got her to leave. It was, like, a whole situation. Yeah! No, Puzzle Act. If you come back, I'll definitely be excited to see you again, and try to remember your respectful attitude. This 4th of July stream has been quite exciting already. But you've kind of been a bright and respectful, you know, spot within it. You know, I do have a couple people who generally tune into my streams, and they're nice. Actually, for one of them, I did like an illustration. I'm trying to figure out a good kind of like rotation, because I think I may do like sketches on request. So Puzzle, if you come back, I think trying to figure out a good day or like a monthly schedule for that. Generally I tend to do like sketches on request when I've done the book stuff I need to do, and there aren't too many people in chat, because I don't want to like exclude anybody. Last time I did a sketch of Tracer. Yeah, I have it here. Ow! I have it here. Ooh, messy. So this is, so I was previously working on this sketch. This is the sketch I was previously working on. And then I ended up doing this sketch for a viewer. So generally, if there's like a small number of viewers, and I'll probably set up like a day at least once a month, I'll do requests of like characters, especially from like games or whatever that I'm familiar with. Yeah. So if you come back, Puzzle, let me know. Let me know. Okay. Let's go back to our book. Okay. So right now, I've got these two, the front and the back pages for this cut out, set up. And you can use the top, this view, to figure out how I did it. So basically, I cut this based, the second page based on the first one. Yeah. Okay. Wait, where did I put the wax paper? Okay, I'll take this. Okay. This is the PVA glue that I typically use, right? Okay. Yep, and it's just like Elmer's glue. So I'm just gonna put this down here. And I can use this basically for everything in this project. Because I'm only using paper, I'm not using fabric right now. Okay. So I also had previously cut these out. And these are just pieces of kozo, or Japanese paper. So They're quite thin, but they're very good for support. And up here, I have like just a kind of shitty brush I'm gonna use. Okay. So what this is on right now is palette paper or wax paper. And I'm just gonna try and line up this. And then actually I think I'm gonna try and dilute this just a little bit by putting this shitty brush in just a little bit of water. I am busy. I am busy. Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna fold this down. Oh no, I broke it! Put too much glue. I don't know if you can see, but I broke it. Okay, let me see if I can try to... Okay. There we go. We have an attempt. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on one of my palette papers over there. You can't see it, but there's a palette paper. Okay. Okay. What's going on? What is happening? I don't understand. Dig, diggle, diggle. Oh, in the meantime, continuing with our Elmer's glue. Oh, we could possibly motivate someone. But I guess viewers are viewers. No. I would definitely prefer to have like a community that's actually interested in what I'm doing. But as you were. Okay. So I'm just gonna fold this down. Now this one, I think I'm being a lot more careful. So on the other one, I accidentally broke her. Okay. There we go. We did it! Okay. In the meantime, we have another support. I'm gonna put this on here. Let me actually grab, excuse me, Toothy. Okay, so that's now been cleaned in a little smidge of water. This has also been cleaned in a little smidge of water. Gonna put this over here. Okay, so here's what we need. Alright, so this is our Mod Podge. Yep. Here we go. No, sorry. I'm just... There have been some trolls in chat. Sorry, Puzzle. Thank you. I do appreciate the comment about the, art that I'm sharing. Yeah, no, I think most of the stuff I do will end up being, like, book and paper-related stuff. So, if you're interested in that, stay tuned. So what I'm going to do right now, this is Mod Podge. It's kind of like a finishing surface, or finishing, kind of like gesso, I guess I would say, or sizing. It's a finishing you can use on stuff. Just gonna finish this illustration off a little bit. Okay, there we go. Put this over here. Honestly, I'm running out of space, aren't I? Toothy, where's the rest of my space? Huh? Toothy doesn't know. Toothy has no idea. Where did I put the other wax paper? You know what? I'll just use this other palette paper. Okay. There we go. And this is the other illustration I want to get Mod Podged. Mod Podged. Okay. Yeah, I know the video is lagging. I'm so sorry. I just don't have the internet speed. I pretty recently actually got like a Wi-Fi extender, but it seems like what I need to ultimately do is get like a new router or modem to make sure that the Wi-Fi isn't totally disgusting. But right now I don't have the money to do that, but I will eventually. Yeah, so I do apologize for the video lag. I actually have this is how you know it's bad. This is how you know it's bad. I have Wi-Fi extender. Hi, Gazelle. Wi-Fi extender cuts bandwidth in half. I mean, bandwidth in half is still better than nothing, right? Because it used to just completely drop out for me. Oh no, I may actually have to totally empty this water out. All I'm doing right now is putting Mod Podge on some of the illustrations that I'm using. I tend to put illustrations actually, let me find a good page. Oh, here's a good setup. So this is one page that you can see, and actually this top page is Mod Podged, and then the inside page that I put into my notes is untreated and just paper. So I just like to have nice little inserts in my notes and journals and sketchbooks and stuff like that. Why does this keep beeping? I do not understand. And thank you for stopping by the way. Okay. Throwing 3 minutes over here. The one thing I will say about Mod Podge 2, it smells so bad. Like, just awful. Okay. The last toothy has escaped. Oh wait, let me show y'all. Alright, so previously I did some pages for Lone Spark for one of her fan fictions, and I actually ended up doing another step or another section of her fan fictions to try and include in this book. And I would say the formatting that I've done is a bit better. The main fic is generally the same, but the front pages are a little bit better, the formatting. And I'm hoping to eventually add like a table of contents for the complete document. But I'm real excited because, you know, I think it'll be really cute when it's all done. That's been set up. Okay, what am I doing? I don't remember. What was I doing? How are those Diva headphones? The Diva headphones are okay. Do I have Razer brand ones? I don't know if I have Razer brand headphones. I have the little Eva ones. These ones. And then I'm trying to remember the other ones that I have, or that honestly that my roommate has. The Diva headphones are okay. I think the main complaint I would have for them, let me pause this. The main complaint I would have for the Diva headphones is that this cord attachment here, you can't just unplug or replace it. So because of that, if the headphones, any aspect of it breaks, you can't replace a single aspect. So I've previously had the Sennheiser on-ear, or kind of like urban, I forget what they're called, let me, Sennheiser headphones on ear. No, they weren't the DJ ones, but they looked similar to these. But I had Sennheiser ones. Obviously, the audio quality is not as good, but these are better than your average thing. And like, I think the price point was like $50-$60. So like, considering that, like, I guess it's okay. Like, for the price point, like, you're paying significantly for the style. Let's say it like that. Let me put these. Mario Kart. Yeah. No, because it can't be those, because you can get them on Amazon with faster shipping at a lower price. Like, I guess they're probably all the same thing, you know what I mean? Especially with these like Chinese, you know, drop shipping sites. But no, they weren't these either. Like, it was, I think it might have been because, like, I think what I put into, say, Amazon, right, was like this. And well, I should say, even if you click on that, now you can find this one. This one is like $60. You know, I hope these links work. I know they're kind of huge. Okay, there's no reason to be paying $120 for Diva headphones. Like, I don't know. It's the right question asked, but does sitting position make a difference in the mood for drawing? Because I really like your arrangement. How sun is coming through. Oh, sun is coming through the window, but not direct. I guess it's also the time that you draw. Just curious. So for that puzzle, sorry, I have to like lean in because like I can't have both the upper camera and the second monitor. It's a second camera or a second monitor, one or the other. I tend to actually close my blinds later on in my streams because like the light coming in can actually be a little bit distracting. But I would say like the setup that you have, I really like to have everything kind of like an arm's distance, that like the most I have to do is like stand up or like stand up, and there's like a whole set of drawers actually over here. I don't know if you can see these on camera. Now you can see all my, here's my water cup for me to drink from. Here's my teacup. Here's my tea kettle. Here's my wine. But I also have, let me move this plant. I also have drawers of supplies that I keep. So like here's a drawer that I'm pulling out. And this is all of my gray markers and some of my washi tape. So I personally, I just like to have everything kind of like in reaching distance. So that's a me thing. I know some other people, I would really honestly, I would suggest that you do like, on YouTube, a lot of artists do like tours of their working space. Some people have like everything in like distance. Some people like put their expensive stuff really far away. You know what I mean? Like if you see different like tours of people's spaces, you can get an idea. Because I know for me, actually, if I go up here, let me move all of this junk. Okay, if I go up here, this particular container that I have for Copic markers, this transparent sectioned container, I have this because I saw it in somebody's like artist or like workspace review, and I really liked it. And that's how I ended up buying it. So the more tours of workspaces, like obviously I appreciate you checking out my workspace, but like the more workspaces you check out, like the more ideas and supplies you'll end up seeing. Does that make sense? I don't know. Who knows? Okay, let me put all this back up here. Okay, back to chat. Wait. Sip of wine. Everyone always gets on me because they're like, you don't drink that much during your streams. Okay, fine. Fine. Y'all win. Okay, what's happening? Okay. Yeah, so now, I would generally say, I know some people also have like standing desk. My roommate has a sitting standing desk that goes back and forth, but I like having a sitting desk. Okay, shared some links. Gazelle. They are definitely not the official Razer brand. For sure. They're not that. To be quite honest, I didn't even know there was an official Razer brand deal. Like, I was just looking for like cosplay related stuff. I didn't know there was something like licensed or official. Um, yeah. What means to be? So to be is my girl. She here. This is one of my like very flat figurines actually. So she's like actually just like 3, 4 pieces of plastic. To be is from Nier Automata, the video game, and we're actually kind of soonish getting a remake of Nier Replicant, but there's a Nier Automata, which is really great. And actually, if you were on this stream on Wednesday, I did a Nier to be cosplay, so you can check that out. I've done that cosplay a few times. Actually, at this point, I feel like I just keep reusing the 2B cosplay because she's such like a great character, and I really love that game. Like, it's one of those games where I always wish more people played it. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Puzzle. I'm glad that my explanations are really total. Senpai? Did I answer your question about 2B? Gazelle, that's true. 2B is thick. 2B is thick. That booty look. Ooh. She climbing up those ladders, and you're like, let me just. But she's also. Gazelle, what really matters is 2B is emotionally thick. She's emotionally thick too. Damn! Got me. No. I really do. I do like the Nier Automata. I feel like that was one of the few games that I had recently played that like kind of like challenged my assumptions, if that makes sense. She good. Yeah. She's good. 2B is good. I don't quite understand the full appeal of 9S as like a character. I don't know. Like like Victorian schoolboy. Okay, that's cute. As 2B and as myself, Ficanti, I felt like a protective instinct towards him. I wanted to keep him safe because here's this 12-year-old boy who will be caned if I don't get him through his grade level. But like, first of all, in his gameplay, I went to like super duper easy mode on some of those like arcade hacking levels because I was like, no, not for me. No, ma'am. No, sir. No. Hack and slash with a sword. Got it. JRPG resource management. Got it. You know, from a distance, you know, kind of like resource strategy management as like 9S. Got it. Arcade little, I don't even know what to call them, that little navigation he had to do for the hacks. Nope. I went to easy mode and I bumped up my bots. You know how you have the shoulder bots? I bumped them up with their like auto aim and stuff, so I didn't have to really do anything. It was just like hold a button. Hold a button and you'll make it through. And that's what I did. Until I got through. I will also admit, with Nier Automata, so far, I still do not understanding the fishing mechanic. Do not understand. And I also have not purchased any like awards that I haven't quote unquote earned through gameplay. Once I know fishing, bitch, The world is my sea bass. Gazelle, I love it for the gameplay. Well, I mean, like the gameplay and the story are both really good. I will admit, like when I gave up my save play, I was startled that was a real thing that actually happened. I thought it was like a joke. I didn't know they were actually just gonna like take my save play. To be fair, it was my first playthrough, so I didn't have anything that fancy, but like, you know, I gave it up and I was like, okay, like helping other people, that's like an honorable goal. I'm also pretty sure. So at the Crunchyroll convention, the first time I wore my cosplay, I mentioned like, hey, I played this game and then I did my, I gave up my gameplay. I sacrificed it, And then I was like, I immediately started playing the game again. I'm pretty sure the person I was talking to didn't realize that what I meant was like I started playing the game again from the beginning. And like he might not have understood that like I gave up my gameplay and I started playing again from the beginning. Like that's how enthusiastic I was about it. I think he may have thought that like I didn't actually give up my gameplay and like I was starting from where I previously was, but no. But this is like years ago at this point. And it's more on me that I didn't properly explain it. You know what I'm saying? I will also say about like the Nier Automata gameplay, I like that you can like have her have glasses and different haircuts. Cause I know the first time I cosplayed her, I liked being able to wear my glasses and be like, oh, it's like bonus content, and I wish that there were like more characters that you could cosplay with either like longer hair to maybe cover your own hair if you're like a newer cosplayer, or like to wear your glasses with your cosplay. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that'd be like a really nice thing to include, just because there's so much bonus content people include. Oh hi, Puzzleact! Thank you for dropping by. Let me let me say a little. Okay, that's done. Yeah, Gazelle. I I will say too, I really struggled with what is it's like pretty late in the game. It's one of like the ships that like you have to fight, and I really struggled with that. That was a whole that was like a whole day for me. Struggle. All of this all of this is why I don't want to play like Witcher 3 with y'all, cuz y'all are going to be like, wow, she's a mess. It's she gonna be a mess. Cause I'm a mess. I'm like, okay. So this is still drying. So I'm gonna put this over here. These are drying all right, but actually let me show you. One of the issues I have with some of these is it's very inconsistent the way it dries. You can see these like white, fully white areas where the glue hasn't touched at all. And then these light blue areas where it's still wet with the glue. And I don't really know. I think it might be that I need to set up some sort of like 10, 20, 30% water within even the PVA Elmers to make sure I can fully distribute it. Yeah, the sun's going down, so suddenly it's super yellow. 10, 20, 30%. water dilution so that the glue works out well for this. That might be the solution. Yeah, the alien. I think it is the alien ship when it like first lands. And it's one of those things that like for both 2B and 9S, it's like one of the first encounters with like the full ship. And what was frustrating is you never get to really like. Okay, here's a contrast. You never really get to go onto the alien ship. You defeat it so that it can't come inland. You know what I'm saying? But like, say if you remember like Tomb Raider, right? Like for the wrecked ships, you were able to kind of like explore them after you defeated them. I kind of thought that I was going to be able to do that, like come back and like get into the defeated ships. But that's not a thing you get to do, you know? Gazelle, actually, if you have an official like Razer link for the Diva headphones, please send it to me. I would love to know what that actually looked like and what the specs actually are, because I think that would be, you know, interesting. But let me see if I can like come up with a good. Is it the Neoseeker? Jesus. No, it's not that. I know it's like a full ass ship. It's how much? Jesus, I'm like trying to remember like 2 years ago. Let me think. Let me think a good guideline for what's going on in the gameplay. So it's like the ship that you go into, or it's the area you go into if you want to get like pure water, if you're like farming pure water. There's not a lot out there, and like you have to jump from like area to area to get to this like platform basically. And then the ship eventually comes up to it. Oh, jeez. Wow. And like the ship has like multiple areas to it. You know, like the first big mech battle where like the ship turns different areas to you. It's like a similar thing, and you also have that kind of like bubble bullet hell where you have to like avoid these bubble bullets to be able to like make it through each like turn side of the ship. Oh jeez. I have to like look at it eventually. Oh wait, are you sending? Okay, let me see if this is the right one. Cause like I remember it, but like, ooh, yeah, no, that's exactly what the image looks like. Cause that's exactly what the image looks like. Okay, I'm gonna tilt this back just a smidge, just cause like, yeah, cause obviously, right? And then like, you see how the joint. Yeah, I think it's the same design. Even like where it goes up and down. But why is this $120? I guess because it's official? Okay, I don't mean to sound very social justice warrior, but like, are the labor conditions for the people working for Blizzard any different than the people working for these off-brand stuff? Because like the whole construction looks exactly the same. Yeah, no, it looks yeah, it looks all even the top bit. You know, they all look the same. What's different? Why am I paying $60 and you're paying $120? And yeah, even for, well, I will, yeah, because even for this, I don't know if you, can you see? Okay, let me put it up here. Yeah, it's the Razer. It's the same thing. Right? Am I wrong? It all looks the same. Wait, show you the, do you mean like this side? Like this, the inside of it? Because is this what you mean? Probably can't hear me. Gazelle, is that what you meant? Like, show you the inside? Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, they have the, yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Gazelle. Yeah, they have the Blizzard Overwatch label on them, and they have the Razer on the little thingy. Okay, Fiasialo, if you have a good link for a good Misato figurine, please let me know. I will buy her. I want her. I was looking at her, you know, like the calendar with her in the bikini, like the bikini top, and she like is pulling down the skirt. I was looking at that one. I haven't seen any good ones of Masato in her dress, like her usual uniform dress. But if you see that, please let me know. I will buy it. Just send me the link. Because the one I was looking at had like a 2 out of 3. Or not 2 out of 3, 2 out of 5 for like the rating. Yeah, it was this one on Amazon. Oh, it's a 3 out of 5. That's what she's got. Hun. Okay. There we go. Okay, let me scroll back up. Licensing cost. But I don't understand why the knockoff would put in like the Blizzard logo. You know what I mean? Like I didn't even, so full disclosure. Full disclosure for this one. I was looking for like cosplay stuff, and like I had a couple different things. I had these headphones, I had like a little diva gun, and they were all on Amazon Prime because they were like on my Christmas list, you know? So it was people who know nothing about anime that like out of a list they bought me Christmas presents. So like, you know, out of this, they got me like a very nice purse. Very nice. And like some nice sweaters and some, you know, but like they're not into anime, they're not into video games. They just bought what was on the list or what was like price equivalent on the list. So it's not like they knew that this Blizzard thing was in here. And I don't remember seeing it on the promo pics either of the thing I originally put on my wish list. Because I think what I originally had was some like $20 knockoff. Okay, what are we saying? Yeah, yeah, it must have been a good deal, however they got them, but I know it was through Amazon. It wasn't like they got them knockoff on Wish or anything. And this was a while ago. So I don't know. I have no idea. But I also had no idea that these were supposedly licensed. Like, that's not even something I looked at because I knew they weren't for sure, price point at least. Like, come on. Okay, let me tilt this down like a little smidge so you're not seeing these bad boys. Okay. I mean, I will say, sometimes it can be really wild, like the differences in price point. Let me use this for that. Like, just totally different, the price point. And that's the thing too, is you can buy something expensive and out of better materials, but the way they treat their labor may not be any better, you know? So I don't know. It's hard sometimes. It's hard to figure out what's, you know, a reasonable thing to do. Okay. Okay, looking at this directly on their page. Yeah, it's $120. Can't imagine. I cannot imagine. Okay. At least for now, let me just... Oh, Toothy! Check her out. It's a Toothy. This is the thing too now. Because I have this thing here. You can't see Toothy all the time. Yeah. So, you should be able to see Toothy. At least a little bit. But currently what I've got going, I have a Discord. If you would like to join it, you obviously do not have to, but that's a link. Oh no! Suddenly my internet just fucked up. Ma'am. Okay. Currently looking to get this bad boy. Okay, it looks like my bitrate is back up. Okay, Gazelle, what are you looking to get? I would like to know. Child life-size collectible. I'm already concerned. I have questions. Wait. Oh! Okay. Whew. Toothy. Toothy, we are okay. Gazelle's okay. He's an okay kid. Oh my god, look at him! It's a baby Yoda! Oh! Is he like posable? Let me look at this. Oh yeah, he's an articulated figurine. Damn. You know, if you like this type of stuff, have you checked out Etsy, Gazelle? Because there might be some other, you know, like, actionable or wireframe models you can purchase there on Etsy. Oh, got help with this little necklace. I still haven't watched have not watched The Mandalorian, and I need to. Cause Baby Yoda, look at him. He's just a baby. Let me see. Let me see if I can find, like, I think the search phrase would be like Baby Yoda wireframe. I need to watch Mandalorian. That's... Oh my gosh, Baby Yoda wireframe. Okay, let's try posable. My internet is really struggling with this. So if I pop out, it's because I'm trying to look at, God forbid, 2 websites. I'll look to see if I can find... Okay, Chucky needs to go. First of all, goodbye, Chucky. Bye. I'll see if I can find like a wireframe, like a posable Yoda figurine. Because honestly, if I really like Mandalorian, I'd buy that. I would buy that. I think... What's her name? One of my favorite YouTubers, she made a Baby Yoda. It's like Rachel Mayinsky, Rachel Makesy. Let me see if I can find her. Okay, library. Go library history, because I just watched something she made. Let's go to Seal. Because she's like one of those like historical sewing type people. Okay. Why is it not showing up? Because I know I watched it. Why? What? Okay, let's search Rachel. Yeah, Rachel Maxkey. Okay. Okay, search. Space baby. Yeah, baby, it auto-completes, sweetie, honey. Yeah, it was one of her one-day makes. Okay, wait. That's what she did. Okay. I like the Sideshow collectibles because they are very exclusive and they are partnered with the... Oh, they're partnered with the official prop makers of the show / movies they make figures for. Okay, I get that, because, like, I haven't really gone into it periodically, but, like, I also collect anime figurines, so, like, I get how you want the thing that's, like, made by the people who made the show. I personally like statuesque figurines. I don't like posable or clothed figurines. I like it to be like one pose, one look. I'm very statuesque. But like I get like, especially with like American or like Western properties, that kind of like posable or like clothable figurine is really popular. Yeah. I'm actually thinking of... let me oh, wait. I'm gonna put my headphone off and I'm gonna show you one of the things that I'm thinking of opening on camera. Okay, this is a secret, you and me, Gazelle, because there are 2 people here and I'm pretty sure it's you and me. If there's a 3rd person, keep your lips closed. Okay, I'm gonna open her up. Well, not open her up, but show her to the camera. Why did the 3rd person show up immediately? Josie! What do we have? What do we have? Oh. You know it's a figurine. Sweetie, honey, baby, you know it's a figurine when the box is like this, right? It's this girl. I was thinking of opening her on stream in cosplay. That was the thing I was considering doing. Because I was like, wow, just like even like all So for most of my figurines, actually, I've given up the boxes, but this one's gorgeous. The Yorha in silver on the back, and like all the different positions and like looks she can be in. Gorgeous, lovely, sensual. But yeah, I was thinking of opening her up on like a stream. Cause I've been saving her for like a day that I really need a pick me up, you know? Um, like the next time I fail a test or something like that, you know? But she's gorgeous, right? I'd love to open her up. But I just, you know, it's one of those things. I need an event. I need a reason. Right? She's so pretty. Okay, let me see the Gantz one. Okay, I will say, going back to where you were before, for the Edward Elric Full Metal Alchemist ones, I'm kind of sad. Like I was in like middle school, you know, when like the first one, the OG one came out, and then like I was in high school, let's say, early college, when the Brotherhood, the new one came out. So I didn't have money, you know, I didn't have a job. I didn't have money to be buying figurines. And so all the good ones are gone. You know? But they look so good. Like I said, I really don't like the posable ones. I like the statuesque ones. That's what I really like in my figurines. Oh my god, look at the leather! I'm like, look at the leather of these girls. Wait, what are they from? Okay. Oh, they're from a Gantz. Okay. Cancer. I haven't watched this series. That's why I don't even know what it is. Well, see, okay, I will say for these Gantz ones, I wouldn't buy them personally. I get they're cute, they're hot, they're nice, but they don't. Tweety, come on up. They don't have like the props to justify the price point for me. You know, that's the thing I think with figurines all the time. Like, there's the ones you really want just because they're cute or they're hot, and then there are the ones that like have the craftsmanship or they have like the additional content or like the, you know, plugins. You know, not plugins, but like the accessories, let's say. And that's like what really elevates them. I mean, what I really have, for me, what I really have. Oh, it's on Netflix. Okay, I can watch it. Gantz Zero? Is that what it is? Gantz Zero on Netflix? I will admit it may be below seeing Baby Yoda. Because Baby Yoda seems real cute. Baby Yoda. All my friends were like, you have to watch Mandalorian. I will say that's one of the weird things about Mandalorian. It like flared up real quick and went down real quick. Compared to say like something like Star Trek type media. People are still like, watch Star Trek Picard. I'm like, no. Sorry. If you like Star Trek Picard, that's fine. I just don't want to watch it personally right now. Yeah, no, I definitely watch Gantz online on Netflix. And I might watch Baby Yoda sooner. Mandalorian, it has a title outside of Baby Yoda. Never heard of him. Oh, I don't know if you've seen this before, Gazelle, but here's what the gilding is looking like on my pages, actually. Ooh. Ooh. So this is just like gold acrylic paint, because I'm too cheap to buy like gold foil or anything like that. It's just gold acrylic paint. Yeah. But, ooh, I want to watch Mandalorian now. You got me. Okay, Gazelle and other viewer, Gazelle and Co. Do y'all have like Disney Plus? Do you have Disney Plus? I don't I don't know if I want to buy Disney Plus. Woo woo. Woo woo. Okay. Can take these off. Okay. Okay, so here's our thing. Wait, what's for like a Disney Plus? Is Disney? Oh, Disney Plus is really good. How much is it? It's like $10 or something like that. Is that what it is? $14. Okay, I think I need to leave this to dry more, to be quite honest, before I attach it. Well, I could attach this. That would be fine. It's very, well, okay, so Netflix is like $7. And then I think Crunchyroll is like $6 or maybe $7 as well. I can get that Disney gives you more, but Disney also like, well, I guess this is becoming a thing now. A lot of these streaming websites, they like fucking, so weird. They censor the content you get. Because I know with my roommate, so he does like D&D with his group, and since college, oh, it's $6.90. It's $6.90. That's not bad. $7 not bad. I thought it was like $10. Okay, that's all right. You got me there, Gazelle. You got me there. I might just but he and we've both watched Community since like college days, you know, since like let's say 2012, early days. And recently they like started censoring one of the Community episodes because it was like quote unquote blackface. And Gazelle, you know, I am a sensitive snowflake. You know, no doubt, no doubt. Easily triggered. But I was really irritated because like the whole point of it was that like one of the black characters in the show got to like speak about why it irritated her and why it upset her and like why even though it wasn't a white character, it was an Asian character who was kind of doing this like black elf face, quote unquote, why it was still upsetting. So I really liked that. I thought it was a really good, you know, conversation to be able to have. But now it's just not on Netflix. You can't watch it. Like Community has, or I guess not even Community, NBC has totally just screened it out, censored it, and like it's irritating. But I would like to watch Mandalorian. I don't know if I want to pay. I will admit, I do like my free pirate powers. That's a little. Ooh, Gazelle, have you heard? Splash Mountain. It's gone. Now it's Tiana, Princess in the Frog Mountain. Political correctness wins again. I don't think it's too bad. Yeah, I get it. I get it. They don't want to be in the hot seat for that. I mean, I'm gonna buy the Disney stuff regardless. You know, They got me. by the tits. I'm gonna keep buying it. What I will say, I like to be able to watch at least the first episode for free before like fully subscribing. Like I get either like 30 days for free with your subscription service or just like check out the first episode for free. You know what I mean? Cuz like I like to try it out, see if I like it before committing. Yeah. Okay, but zippity doo dah, zippity day, my oh my, what a wonderful day. I'm from Virginia. Black parents never knew what that really came from. It was just like one of those things that like people would like sing to themselves, you know? Then again, I'm also upset that like Anansi and Briar Rabbit never got like a full Disney redo, but the point remains. I'm glad they're redoing the ride, like the theme for it. I think that'll be really good. Especially if Tiana gets some good animatronics, because she never, to my memory, she never had any good ones. I mean, even Snow White only recently got good ones in the Disney World. It's also nice that they have like a black woman leading particularly the Imaginarium team for this movie. That seems nice, you know. Okay, sorry. Focus just for a sec. So I'm getting her. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, yeah. The overall movie is very not appropriate. I mean, it's like there are parts of like Fantasia too that are not appropriate anymore. There are a lot of things with Disney that are like that.